We talk now with Germany, with my friends Johannes and Theo from the band The Prophecy 23. Welcome, guys. Thank you.
Hey,
Welcome. Thanks for having us.
welcome. Thanks for having us, Wander. It's nice to meet you.
The new album, Mosh O'Clock, has just been released. What will people find in this work?
I have it here. It's a vinyl version of the album. We have three different vinyl colors. Like this one is black, we have green and splatter. And yes, what can the people accept? I think it's a typical Prophecy 23 record with 13 tracks on it. And
Great.
it's, a mix of thrash metal, death metal, kind of maybe some skate punk or punk rock. And this is the music we play, and we call that thrash metal. And that's what the people can accept from the record.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's like Hannes said, it's a mix of thrash, death, and punk and hardcore, I would say. When I think about the drums, I think this album is more brutal, maybe. It's still punk and thrash, right? But the death metal parts increased, I would say. So it's still the Prophecy 23 with all the attitudes and with all the styles and influences. But I think this one is harder and maybe a bit more brutal from a drums perspective.
Johannes, you play the guitar and sing too. How is
That's
to
right.
you to do two things at the same time?
Sometimes it's difficult, but yeah, I do this like 25 years, and so it's okay. And yes, on the new album we have thrash riffs, lots of palm muted stuff like and stuff like that, and yeah, it
Mhm.
works, and it's a lot of fun to play, and I love to write the songs together with Theo and the other band guys, um, and bring our spirit into the new songs and yeah, into the fresh metal vibe of the new record.
Mhm. And how was the process to creating the album, recording and finalizing this work?
The process of creating Marshall Clock was really,
Mhm.
I would say, collaborative. We started with over 20 songs, song ideas, jamming, experimenting in our rehearsal, and recorded it. We recorded some demo songs, and some songs were written really quickly in the rehearsal room. Others took weeks to perfect, and we recorded most of them in our own studio, and which gave us flexibility to reduce stress. And then we went to the studio, the Kohlekeller studio, to our producer Kai Stahlenberger for drum recording and the mixes. And this helped us really shape the final sound.
Mhm.
And throughout, we kept the energy and fun that defines our music.
And maybe one thing to add, since you mentioned the 20 songs, they were growing over a few years. And once we had the 20 songs ready, we invited for a demo listening where we included all the fans that wanted to join. So there was a huge crowd in Heilbronn, in a city in southern Germany where we totally unbiased, like just played the new song. And then the people had a chance to vote, right? So we had a point system and we like played the songs and the people voted. And that was super interesting because there we got the top five and we also got feedback which songs are maybe not that good, right? And those songs we skipped from recording. So that was really interesting. And it was an awesome thing to get direct feedback from the fans also with the new songs, right? So we could determine both the top five songs that we were focusing for releases and video production, as well as the like skip tracks, right?
We already have concerts scheduled to promote the album.
Oh yes, we've played a lot of great festival shows this year, like Summer Breeze Festival, which is one of the, I think, biggest festivals in Europe, with I don't know, like 45,000 peoples. And maybe you know, because I think there is a Summer Breeze Brazil version.
Yes.
Is it
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, awesome.
Like I don't know, 1 or 2 years ago, I saw it starting, and yeah, we played that festival, played a lot other festivals. This summer we had a great festival summer, and now we are preparing for some club shows this year. We are going to play some shows here in Central Europe. Like next one is Amsterdam next week, and in Hamm. That's a great area we call Ruhrpott, where a big thrash metal scene is. Then we play like Berlin, and we've played in Munich, and a lot of big cities here in Germany and abroad. And yeah, that's how we promoted this one, and we are really looking forward to festival shows as well as club shows.
Is there any chance of you guys come to Brazil?
We would love to. We really would love to. But yeah, it's up to you. It's up to the guys, to the promotion guys and the booking guys in Brazil. If we get the call, we will play.
We did an Eastern Europe tour once, and that was awesome. That was fantastic. So it's just awesome to get out of the bubble, get out of Germany, go for new countries, new clubs, new cities. Brazil would be fantastic. We haven't been there yet.
We need to arrange it.
Yes, of course. So if someone looking, and have some shows for us, or I don't know, like Summer Breeze Brazil or other festivals, we are, looking forward. We would love to play.
Who are the other members of the band?
The two of us. I'm on the drums. Hannes is on guitar and thrash vocals. Then there's Luca. He's doing the death vocals. Then there is Phil, who is doing guitars as well, second guitar. And there's Jackson, who's doing bass guitar. And there's Pit Laserbeam, our, like, what is that? Mascotchen.
How did the band start?
Yes, it was, the band started as a school band, actually. We had a school band for a graduation party of my school. And back then we were just, covering rock and metal songs for fun. Hanging out with friends, enjoying music, playing songs from bands like, Slayer, Metallica, Iron Maiden, and stuff like that when we were like, I don't know, 15, 16 years old. And over time, we started writing our own songs. And yeah, that's how the Prophecy 23 slowly grew into the band it is today.
Official city of the band that you live in?
It's Mannheim.
Mannheim.
Maybe you've heard it before. Mannheim, it's a big city in southern Germany. That's where we rehearse. But we are from the region of Mannheim, like 1 hour away. But that's no problem. But we say when we speak about our home country, it's Mannheim. It's great to rehearse there, and there's a great base of metalheads. There's a great scene, and it's always a pleasure to play there and have shows there, and connect with other guys loving metal. We love our fans. They are amazing. That's some reason we do this, and they're super passionate, enthusiastic, and always give us incredible energy at shows. And whether it's moshing, singing along, or just supporting us online or whatever, they're really fuels the band and keeps the thrash metal and our music and souls alive.
Yeah, it's like a symbiosis, right? So we often get the feedback that we transport lots of energy to the stage, and it's like giving and taking and giving back, right? So we are on fire on stage, and the fans are on fire. So it's like giving and taking. It's like a symbiosis, and that's just fantastic. It's awesome every time.
The Prophecy 23. What is the origin of this name?
The name, the Prophecy, came from our early days when we were back in school, as school band, and we wanted something, like unique or memorable. And I think at that time we are listening to Iron Maiden a lot, and there's a song called "The Prophecy" on the, I think, Seventh Son of the Seventh Son.
Yeah.
And yes, that's why we say the Prophecy. And the number 23 was originally added for legal reasons. yeah, when we signed our first record deal, we saw that there are a lot of other bands named The Prophecy, and so we had to add something, and that's why we added the number 23. But over the time, this number became a symbol of our band family, unity, loyalty with our bandmates, and we even celebrate it in a song on the new album. There's a song called Forever 23, and in the lyrics of the song, you get all the answers around why it is the number 23.
Amazing. I will search for the lyrics. What do you like to do when you are not involved with music?
Yeah, well, I mean, we all have regular jobs, right? So that's occupying quite some time during the week. Then a lot of us have family, like wives, kids, and there's private life. And other than that, I think everybody has a few hobbies. For example, I'm a lot into football. Then others are into skating. Hannes, what else? Snowboarding is huge with us, right? So 4 of us are actively snowboarding. So every winter we try to get out at least once, ideally multiple times, to the Alps in Europe and do snowboarding for a few days at least. Going to concerts, I would add, right? So Hannes and I, we were just going to Iron Maiden a few weeks ago in Frankfurt. And we are going to Opeth in November in Mannheim. So things like that.
Lately, we've had barely any time for hobbies because we've been fully focused on the new album, touring and promoting. So
there
the
you go.
weeks, it's intense. It's honestly, but honestly, creating music and playing shows is the thing we love most. So it is kind of becomes our main hobby too.
If you could be part of any band in the history of music, which band would be and why?
Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden?
Yeah. For me,
Why?
the biggest, best band in the world since I'm a kid. I was like copying tapes as a small kid from vinyls from my older brother who had some, I don't know, Life After Death. I think it was the first album that I ever listened to, and caught me immediately, and since then I just love it. So if I could make this real, I would go with Iron Maiden.
Some band that really inspired us personally, maybe like a thrash or death metal legend, like I would say Slayer. Let's say Slayer. Something with high energy and raw, but honestly, we love what we do in Prophecy 23, and it's really hard to imagine playing anywhere else. So. But great question, I love questions like this.
And another imaginary question: if you needed to live inside the cover art of any album in music history, which would be and why?
I need to think about that.
Mine.
Oh yeah, great.
Hey, okay, that's great. Okay, because this is the thing I would like to say. Let me look in my LPs.
I need to check my record.
I have the same one here because it's really nice that you took around it somewhere in time. I don't find it, because this LP you showed us was something like a role model or it inspired us to do our one, because when you see the Iron Maiden Somewhere in Time LP, gatefold LP, or the booklet from the CD, when you open it, you have like one scene.
Yes, one scene. And yes,
that's what we have here too.
Great.
This is not just the front cover, but the front cover goes, on the back, and this is one scene where you have like this party scene, and
amazing
palm trees there, and it's it really it's one thing, and it's like the background goes over, and here's
amazing,
like it really, the Iron Maiden thing is was an inspiration for us. So I would live in this.
And
Same.
you, Theo?
Yeah, same. I
Same?
just thought about the 80s LPs that I own, but probably again Maiden and the Somewhere in Time is just awesome. So I would pick the same. Yeah.
Amazing. Who did the cover art of your album?
The cover of Marshall Clock was created by, I think, very talented artist from Germany, Marvin Clifford. And we've been working with him for a while. And he really understood our vision and brought the energy, chaos, and, you know, like humor and all the green elements of thrash metal of our music to life visually. And I think it perfectly matched to the music on the album. And he's a famous comic artist in Europe. He does a lot of comics and games. And yeah, we love to work with him. We are really happy about it and how it turned out. And the cover really is captures the music, and it's a visual, you know, way to get to it. And when I think back to my youth, when I started to you know, looking out for new music, back then I was going to like record store, and the first thing, the first impression, you know, is like Iron Maiden or something, Metallica, Kill 'Em All or something, where we have this little tribute shirt.
Oh, amazing.
It's the first visual, you know, thing you see, and then you check out the music.
The last imaginary question. If you could have any superpower, what would be and why?
I would like to have a spaceship and travel the universe. Maybe go for our solar system first and then go to other galaxies. Maybe I'm not anymore, but as a youth guy, I was a space nerd. So I'm a lot into Star Wars, Star Trek and everything. And that would be my dream.
If I could have any superpower, I would choose teleportation. Teleportation. Nice. I think it would make touring way easier. We could come to Brazil with no problems, you know. Imagine popping from one stage to the next in second. Plus, it'd be awesome for, you know, escaping traffic or sneaking into backstage areas unnoticed. So that's why I choose superpower teleportation.
Very good.
Do you have a dream for your life or band?
I think my dream is simple: to keep playing music together, touring as much as possible, and sharing our music with fans and friends all over the world. We don't need that massive fame, you know, not bigger. We just want to keep the energy and the fun and the connection with our community alive for as long as we can. That's my dream.
And I think there's a good spirit in the band of appreciation also for what we have achieved and for the good shows we have, the fantastic times we have, the great things we have achieved already. So continuously working and progressing on that is would be really nice.
To the last of this year, to the next year, do you have plans for the band?
Yeah, like Johannes said, there are a lot of club shows coming up now, right? So we had a great festival season. It just ended, more or less. Summer is over, more or less, and days are getting shorter. So club season start, which is really cool. We will play all the cities that Johannes mentioned earlier, and I think we have lots of awesome shows, and we are also getting to lots of huge cities where we can play. Also some cities that we haven't been there before. So we will certainly tour for a while, and then probably somewhere next year, I hope Johannes comes around with a few new riffs, and we will start creating new songs for the next record.
Yes, but before I will do that, we will be releasing a few singles from the Marshall Clock album. You know, they are coming in the next month. Each single will highlight a different side of the album. So you know, fans can get a taste of the energy and, you know, intensity, what the album is all about. We have Chill 'Em All is, I think, the next single release, I think, in 2 weeks with a video. We have 2 or 3 video clips in you know, in the pipeline to release. Then there will be Work, Eat, Sleep, Repeat as a single, and Thrash Metal Fights Fascism. And Marshall Clock. This single is already released, but so we have 4 or 5 singles, and we are really looking forward to presentate our fans and the world our music video clips we will release.
Johannes, Theo, thank you for this interview. Rock Mania is always available for you.
Thank you so much. It's been a blast talking with you. It's the first time doing a live video with a radio station in Brazil. So thank you for that, you know, for that experience. And let me say something to all our fans in Brazil and everyone listening to that. Stay true to yourself, have fun, support each other, and most importantly, stay fresh in the name of thrash metal.
Great.
Yeah, nothing to add. That was a perfect finish from Hannes. Thank you for the great question. I like all the questions. My highlights were the imaginary questions. So good mood, lots of laughing. So awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.